Hello everyone. In this lecture, we are going to study about the convolutional neural network. What is the convolutional neural network? In short, we can call it CNN or ConNet. It is basically type of a neural network. In the deep learning, there are the different type of neural network like fully connected neural network, ANN, and we have CNN, we have recurrent neural network. So, is basically used for analyzing visual imagery. We are using CNN for mainly working with the images and videos. Okay. So now we are going to understand what is the neural network little bit, like how neural network works. So if I'm talking about a fully connected neural network, then we have a input and then we have certain hidden layers and then we have output. So basically your input is passed through the certain hidden layers and each hidden layer consists some neurons. Okay, and every neuron is fully connected to previous layer, all the neurons. You can see these red one are the inputs and we have two hidden layers. The blue circles represent the neurons. So this neuron is connected to all four inputs. Okay, and this neuron should be connected to all three last layer neurons. Okay, like this neuron should be connected to, I'm taking another one. Okay, similarly all the neurons would be connected to previous layer, all the neurons. Okay, and we need certain weights or we need certain bias. I'm not going into the more detail. And at last we have a output layer. In the output layer we will get the classification score. On the basis of classification score we will decide our output class. Okay, so this is the fully connected neural network. Now come to our convolutional neural network. Why we need the CNN when we have fully connected neural network? Basically, when we want to work with the image and image have large size, so it is very difficult to manage like a image 1024 into 1024 into 3 size, then it have lots of weights. Okay, lots of input features. So we need to maintain huge amount of weights that is very difficult to manage by a neural network. Okay, I can show you. Just wait. Before going into the detail, I'll explain you first what is the image and how computer treats an image. We want to work like a human being. A human being, just we can see an image and then we can draw some inference from the image and we get some knowledge from the image. But the computer is not a human being. It does not understand easily. For that, it needs to process the image. Okay, so we know how the computer treats the image. It gets the image in the form of array or matrix or the square pixels arranged in the form of rows and columns. This is a real-time image can be represented in the computer just like this. We have 4 pixel width and we have 4 pixel height and we have 3 color channels. Color channels are RGB, red, green, blue. All the colors are the combination of red, green, blue. Okay, so this is how a computer sees the image. Now we will see how the CNN works. Okay. So like this image have size 4 cross 4 cross 3. So it have 48 features. We can manage 48 features easily, right? But when we have an image that is the bigger than the size, like generally we are taking the image through our camera or our DSLR, then image size minimum 1024 into 1024 into 3. So you can see how many weights we need to treat, 3, 1, 4, 5, 7, 2, 8. Okay, and it is difficult to manage. Okay, in a fully connected layer, what we need to do, we need to calculate as much weights. So parameters increase when we are increasing number of layers or number of neurons. And clearly in the fully connected network, it is not useful and it is not recommended to work with the as much features. And these huge much number of parameters generally create overfitting also. So to manage the weights and wires, we use the CNN. CNN is reduce the image into the smaller size without losing the features which are very important for getting a good prediction. You can see here the image, like this is a fully connected neural network. The one layer have 3 neurons and the one layer have 4 neurons. So this neuron should be connected all the 4 neurons. Similarly, this neuron should be connected to all the 4 neurons. Okay, but in the convolutional neural network, it is not mandatory to connect every neuron to all the neurons. Basically, it is inspired by the organization of animal visual cortex, and fully connected neural network is inspired by the human brain system. Okay. So this is the need of convolutional neural network. We need to reduce the number of weights without losing the important features. Okay.